So you probably heard the phrase buy low and sell high. And that's a pretty easy concept. When the price is low, you buy. When the price is high, you sell. The question is, how do you know the current price is high or current price is low? Right now on the market, there's a lot of different tools to help us to recognize the low and highs. Moving average, RSI, MACD, and the ICT's PD array, and Fibonacci number, and all those try to tell us what's the fair price. But sooner or later you will realize that those tools only work sometimes and sometimes doesn't work. And why is that? And so this is what we're going to talk about today. How can we find out what's the fair price in the market, and how can we distinguish the high price and the low price? So let's get started. So the short answer for the question is that the reason why those indicator doesn't work is because the price is not moving. You might confuse what I mean by that. So let me just give you an example. So let's say you go to the market, you're trying to buy the egg. And how do you determine the egg is expensive or cheap? So let's say 1 dozen egg is between $3 and $3.50. And so today you go to the market you see 1 dozen egg is $3.40. So would you say the egg is expensive or is it cheap? No, you pretty much just, oh yeah, that's just normal price. But let's say just one day there's a bird flu, and the eggs price from like $3 and to $4, $5, and all the way to $10. And so now you will think, oh man, just like I can buy the egg for $5, and that will be really cheap. So when the price come down to like a $4 or $5, you will think, oh, that's really cheap. But today, if the price go up to $15 for a dozen egg, and that will be really expensive. So after the price will rise, and you will have like just what's expensive and what's cheap. And so now you can say, okay, I'm going to buy low and sell high, because when the market used to be just like $10, now it's $5, and so that's really cheap. I mean when I say that if there's no movement of the price, and there's no such thing as a low or high in the price, because we don't have anything to indicate what's the low price and what's the high price. So with that being said, let's just go back to the trading. Just because when you trade, if there's no market movement, doesn't matter if you draw the Fibonacci tool or you draw the moving average, and because there's no movement of the market, so those quote-unquote fair price doesn't really work, because there's no indication the price has come up more expensive or to a cheaper price. So let me just show you on the chart and to use those tools when there's a price movement. So we're going to use the Fibonacci tool as an example. So there's no movement. So even though we draw the Fibonacci tool and to say, oh, to the low to the high, but the market doesn't really respect the level, and so you can see the market just like come down, go up, go down, go up, and just doesn't really respect, because there is no price movement. So that means just like there is no such thing as expensive, or there's no such thing as cheap, and just there's no low or no high. But just like when there's a price movement like this, so when the market just dive all the way down here, and when the market come back up and draw the Fibonacci retracement here, and then we find like a 0.5. And so when people say, hey, the market go all the way up here, and used to be all the way down here, so now it's more expensive, so people start to sell right here. And so just that's why people buy low and sell high. So down here is not a lot of indication where is the low, but when the market retraces back, and we can say, okay, so this is more expensive, so we can sell high right here, and then we can short the market and just go down. We can use the tools more accurately to predict where is the low and where is the high. And hopefully this will help you to have a better understanding of the market. So if you like this kind of video, and please subscribe and like, and just let me know what you think. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.